This has always been a dream. The idea behind doing all three in one shot, it's all talk until it actually happens, until the thing is actually set to happen.
Reality, I guess, doesn't set in because nothing was official.
I don't. So I made it a purposeful decision to, even though I'm not recording the thing I wanted to record, that I just recorded anyways. I don't know what to do. This is a great day for me to do more research and plan things out better, and definitely, do something like yoga or stretch the body out because I'm so tight. My neck hurts, my back hurts, my knees, and meditate, and because I just have so a little, I don't have that many hours until I have to go to work usually because I wake up late, like today, on today, I mean, so I'm trying to convince myself that if I take this day but do something that's recovery based, then it helps me more. It's gonna be on my neck. There's nothing on me yet. In 3, 2, 1. My hands are cold. My nose is running. There's boogers probably all over me. My shoes are dirty, but I feel great. And the first run was so bad, I thought I was done for. This is pointless. This is why am I doing this? I don't know what happened there. Maybe if I think about it hard enough, I was overconfident. I stepped into nature thinking I could own it, and it told me, nah, man, you haven't been here in years. When was the last time you ran in the mountain? We're walking through the trail now because more people are showing up. They want to see the eclipse. I almost rolled my ankle twice on this first lap. The breeze is really nice. And luckily for me, you can't see me because I'm tying my shoe. This is horrible filmmaking. The more I get comfortable in running, I need to find some sort of pace or the way to run better, because I'm just carrying so much weight on me that every step that I take, I feel like if for whatever reason I just step on one bad rock on one bad day, then it's over. I'm exhausted. I've got random marks from things that I don't know what I rubbed into. I feel better breathing. I mean, I'm not taking as much rest time in between, and that's obviously affecting me like halfway through the lap. Three, two, one. For the first time since I started running or training for this, the first lap felt great. And then on the second lap, I noticed, I don't know if it's maybe like a shoelace thing, or they might be too tight or too loose, or it's the shoe completely. But I've got like a fucking pinch right there that fucking hurts. Oh man, I feel accomplished. Like there's a part of me, my soul, my, you know, the thing inside of me. So like a fire just got lit. We'll do like our little anime stretches. This is why I have to do all 3 races. This is why I have to do the trifecta in one weekend. When, yeah, I can do one race and feel accomplished, or I can do one and then maybe time the other one for months later in August. But no, that's the thing. That's the excuses. That's the justification. That's the sliding. That's the, I'll do it later. No, because I've always done that. And I can't do that anymore. We have no time to wait. Oh shit, that's my address. Trifecta pass thing. You get money, credit, to buy exclusive merch. Oh my gosh, look at that. Awesome. Let's try it on. Boys, I think I'm ready. It's a chill Monday. Everything was fine. My phone was glitching out. I'm like, dude, it's a nice day. Let me go to Barnes & Noble. Let me just... Here's the dilemma. It was fine. It had battery. It was charged. And now it's not here. I've been having, as of late, these like mental tests, or these, you know, like little curveballs the universe likes throwing. I noticed that while I'm running, I think like most people, when they try to push themselves beyond what they're comfortable with, beyond what they know their comfort is, that you start finding different reasons, or you start giving yourself different reasons to stop the thing that is hurting you, stop the thing that is making you uncomfortable. I have a pinch in my right foot, which I think is something that I can surely recover from better. It could be the shoes, it could be the way that I'm running, it could be just so many factors, really. It's getting dark. And it's funny, my second lap, I ran the fastest because I knew the sun was going down, and in my mind, I was like, yo, I have to record this. Also, look. Deer.
When I say prepare for victory, give me 3 rulers, bitch, right out of here. Spartans, prepare for victory. Boom. Let's go.
I suppose birthdays are always moments of reflections. I mean, not always, but that I tell that my birthdays are always kind of weird or funky. I've always maybe resented my birthdays. I lost somebody really important to me on my birthday a few years back. And ever since that, I felt like there was something bigger than me that I needed to live for. Yesterday was the only day that I missed working out, and I feel really bad about it. Although I feel like maybe it shouldn't be that way. Maybe that should be the one day that I can excuse myself. Even though everything hurts, even though every day I find something that makes me think that I can quit, we're getting closer. And the stress and the anxiety and the fear is really creeping up on me. And well, my knees are feeling it. I know yesterday was a weird day. Today, we're here late. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of those, it's getting to me. We have work in a bit. I don't know, I'm feeling like shit, mentally and physically.
I'm so in my head right now, trying to convince myself to stop or to walk or to take a break. I'm just very upset.
It is officially a week from the race. So not exactly a week. I've timed it so that I have this full week off to just recover. Some anxiety is definitely there at the end of it. Looking forward to it, and I'm really excited. And I've been waiting for this since 2. No, I mean, sorry, it is 2 now, and I've been waiting since logging in today. It is Tuesday. My dog got stuck. We are going to try out the new shoes that we got for this race.
Dreaded version 2 Papa Top coming up.
The Beast is, to me, the most demoralizing self-infliction. They raised the elevation this year, to my knowledge, halfway through the course. The plan going into it was to, whenever I saw a hill going upwards, like just a hill in general, was to walk it or to at least lightly jog it. And in the moment I found a surface that I could run, maybe whether it was flat or if it was kind of just, it looked like I could run it, I would run it. And downhill, man, I had no tactic going downhill. Some of these hills were so steep in that I actually was scared going down. I felt confident in the conditions. My only worry was a few days before hearing that it might rain, but seeing no rain, I was okay with the conditions. I was running also with no water on me because I was really worried that with my body weight already being as heavy as it is, I didn't want just the extra weight. And I knew there was going to be water stations. I didn't think there was going to be that many water stations, which was good. At some points I felt like there wasn't enough. I did have these little electrolyte packets of goo that, not for nothing, I think saved me in a lot of moments. I quickly realized how competitive I was being mentally. I mean, I was noticing it, I was acknowledging it, but I was kind of not really. I was using that as fuel, I believe, to kind of get me going. And it wasn't up until mile 7 where things just took such a drastic turn for me.
I just got a fucking cramp. My fucking left calf. It's taking a downhill turn. Mile 7, I'm just cramping up really bad. Fuck. Let's take a look at the shadow. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Oh, it's really bad. Fuck. Oh, God, this is fucking bullshit.
For my knees to just buckle up like that or just stop, like it literally felt like my legs just had to stop. Then it was my ankles not, pushing at a certain point. And that foot pinch that I had all month seemingly disappeared because my legs themselves from my waist down just stopped. I was literally grabbing my legs one by one to just go up the hill. I was so like, what is going on? This is survival. And there were moments in that mountain where I genuinely felt like I was stuck there, like I had no means of escaping and it's all up to me. Sometimes I was there alone. There was nobody in front of me, nobody behind me. And it's just that panting, that huffing, that every step felt like I could collapse and that would be it.
We're almost there. It's just down this horrible, horrible hill.
In some ways, having no idea, how high I was or really where I was or how long was left, I think did help me, but it did fester a lot of thoughts in my mind and it did let my mind race. This is what you're here for. This is the test. This is the first one. Finally seeing the crowd on that last downhill and like, oh my gosh, and there's 2 more obstacles.
Good side again. You right? Okay, Peter. You're doing great, Peter.
First one, I do easy. I mean, it takes me time, but... And then it's the rope climb. And I haven't done that in years, but I'm like, I have the muscle and I have the strength for it. And I'm going halfway up, and then I just slip. And oh my gosh, like the pain of losing like chunks of my fingers and just that, I mean, I didn't want to fall because I forgot that there was crash pads, and I just remember like limping to the finish line and I still remember how emotional I was. Seriously was fighting every step to not quit. And my mind had to pick up for that and carry myself through it. It was over. It was over. At some point, I remember just fantasizing what I was gonna eat, struggling to get up the hills and stuff and rock, and getting food in me was my top priority, and just hoping to get a good night's rest because, all right, you did the hardest thing, but you have 2 more to go.
I came in here wanting to maintain a level of competitiveness and athleticism. Kind of let myself down on all factors. I'm like defeated, and I don't know if I don't know how I'm gonna do the other 2.
The Super, it's half of what the Beast is. I woke up a little past my alarm, and it's that perfect moment where like, man, if I didn't really want to do this, I could just go back to sleep.
Oh, my fucking balls.
Like random confidence that comes in out of nowhere, and you're like, this is why I'm here. The game plan for this day was to finish the Super before the sprint. For the Super, I was in pace group 5 again, 8 a.m. start time, and for my sprint later that day, it was at 1:15. Got there to the point where I couldn't really think. I didn't really have time to think. I had to go race because it was I got there kind of, you know, right as I should be lining up. This wave of, oh, this is nothing. Not that it's not nothing, it's still 10K compared to what I went through yesterday. Still with pain and still with, you know, sometimes my legs would like flinch or my knees would kind of tense up. I breezed through it. I'm not gonna say I breezed through it, but I did really well. I enjoyed the Super. The Super was super fun and I felt great. I mean, I was worried that because of the fatigue and because of the soreness that my legs were gonna be my biggest enemy. There was something, I don't know if it was me or the air. Me and Mother Nature just having a good time. I finished it with 2 hours to spare. I was so happy that I did it the way that I did it and performed the way I exactly wanted to perform with 2 down. There's 1 more to go. .1:15 shows up, well, and so it's time for my last race, the sprint. I'm talking to this one other racer who's also doing a trifecta weekend, and we're joking around that the sprint is supposed to be the easiest one. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, it should be, right? My legs were like, hey, do you remember what we went through the last 2 days? I'm going halfway through this course and my legs just, yeah, you know. Finish line. For the Beast, I was feeling very competitive and very egotistical and just overconfident. For the Super, I was proud of people passing me up and I was really happy of people doing their thing. I was more supportive and more talkative and more like I felt part of the community there. And for the Sprint, I was just me and nature. I didn't see nobody else. I didn't hear nobody else. I was just there for the experience. But to be at that moment, to be like, hey, it's just you.
We get trifecta? Great job, brother. Hey, good work, man. Wonder.
this trifecta, having it be so humbling, this battle with myself and with my ability to move and to keep going through all the obstacles, failing all these obstacles, doing the penalty loops, and really rewiring your brain to just keep going because you're just right there. I mean, you started it, so finish it. On the day, I had a nightmare the night before the beast, and I had dreamt that I didn't finish. And I think, thinking back, that nightmare alone scared me enough to perform when it mattered the most and to not let that happen and to finish. When I think back at it, when I remember how hard I was breathing, when I remember how much pain I was in and how happy I was to have all 4 medals around my neck, there's no other feeling than just saying that you did it.